I want to go through this. There's an alert out there right now that we should all be aware of. Sean Tuma is a cybersecurity analyst. And if you're using Google Chrome, they have a little address bar, right? And you can use that address bar. Apparently, that address bar, there is a some sort of a, what would you call it? A
virus? No.
There's
phishing.
You can. It's possible to pick up a phishing virus, is what they call it, where they're phishing for information. Sean, what's the story here? What am I not explaining correctly here?
Well, you got a great start going.
Okay, good. Good. I need
to add to it. It's people using Google Chrome on Android phones.
Oh, it's on Android. Okay.
Oh, yeah, only Android phones. And this was discovered. This tactic was discovered by a white hat researcher, someone trying to find vulnerabilities. And what they discovered is whenever you use Google Chrome on an Android phone and you scroll down, by design, the address bar disappears so that you have more visibility of space on your screen.
Okay.
And so this trick or tactic or whatever you want to call it, exploit, it inserts a fake address bar where your real one would be, and so it makes you think you're at another website.
Okay.
And then and it'll use something like your banking website.
Now you're
and
putting
then it'll
information
say
in.
enter your credentials.
Boy. Yep. Boy, I'm to the point now, Sean, where I think we can trust no one. Trust nothing, especially on the web, and even phone calls that come into your house. Trust no one. You have to really be suspicious of everything, don't you?
You certainly do.
Yeah.
And you're right. It's not just the web. It's phone calls.
Yeah.
It's all of that.
We've been getting these calls from Africa up here.
Yeah.
And when it'll call in the middle of the night and it'll hang up, and it'll do it maybe 3 or 4 times. So you think, wow, something must be wrong. Or it's a number that you don't really know. So you return the call. When you return the call, you're hit with a 900 charge that is, $100 or something. So it's been a real problem up here.
Yeah, technology's great. We've enjoyed the benefits for decades, but now we're seeing how it can be misused, and we've got to become responsible as users of technology and protect ourselves.
How many calls, Sean, would you estimate that you receive on a daily basis that are scam phone calls?
On my mobile phone, at least 5 to 10 a day.
Okay, I only ask that because I want it. So you're an expert, and that's what you get. So that's how difficult it is for us to really track these things. If you're getting 5 to 10, boy, the rest of us are doomed. I hate to say it.
Well, I use an app I have AT&T, so I use an AT&T app to catch spam calls.
Yeah.
And it gets about half of them, and it'll say spam,
okay.
Or something like that. But the other half still get through because they're always generating new numbers.
And I love how they use they'll use a local exchange, so you think you're getting a call that you got to take because it's somebody you must know. And then you find out they're trying to sell you a warranty on a car you don't own. You know? It's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Sean, is it because of the even though there's do not call lists, these scammers have to be using like an algorithm of some kind just to try a bunch of different combinations of phone numbers. I mean, that's got to be it, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, they're whatever service they're using.
Yeah.
I mean, a do not call list. That's like saying there's laws against hacking and stealing.
Right.
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 People don't care. I mean, they don't care.
Well, a lot of these are coming from overseas too, so we can't find them to go after them, let alone try to stop them. So,
do not call list is a restriction for a legitimate business.
Do not call was really good 15 years ago. It was awesome, and even then it didn't work. So, all right, Sean. Again, if you have an Android phone and you use the Google Chrome for your browser. Be very, very careful. You might want to switch to Safari, at least for now, until this thing gets fixed.
That's right.
Okay.
Definitely be careful. And like anything else, like you said in the beginning, don't trust anything you see.
Okay.
Double check it and make sure.
All right. Sean Tuma, thank you for taking the time. We appreciate it.
It's my pleasure.
All right,
Thank
have
you.
a great day. Thanks.
One of the things he alluded to, and I think is right, is that the answer to protection here should be, and there should be some responsibility and maybe even liability on the, whatever it is, your AT&T network, Verizon, whatever, because they're using their systems, their infrastructure to reach you. And I'm glad that AT&T's got some type of a...
Yeah, but even that's only going to get about half of it. And
Right.
That's the problem with this stuff, is these technology is being used so well that there's such a divide between evil and good that it's really, really, it's pretty scary today.